Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Boateng boots it to safety. And it's Toni Kroos. Kroos tries lifting it over. Cut out in the nick of time. Mats Hummels. Forward it goes. Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out. Royce could move up a gear here. Khedira. Out to the left it goes. Muller. Lovely bit of skill. Khedira. It's a brilliant interception. Goretzka. Chance to break. Dinks one in. Floated through. And it's hoisted clear. It's being played forward. Toni Kroos. Now the counter. Jerome Boateng tries to locate someone up front. Now it's Mario Gomez. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Royce, and it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a loose ball. Boateng is able to read it and intercepts. Royce. Now it's Ozil. Royce. Khedira. Decent looking ball. Boateng does well there, alert. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Toni Kroos. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Toni Kroos. Khedira. And it's Royce. Mesut Ozil. He's looked long this time. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Germany just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Looks to clip it forward. Khedira. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Muller. And he's cut it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Germany seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now it's Müller. Kadira. Müller. Goretzka. It's come loose. Now it's Royce. Shoots! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Müller with a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Goretzka. And the weighted pass, timely intervention. Kroos goes looking. Müller plays it forward. Has a hit! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's Toni Kroos. Nice touch.
Germany have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Draxler. Aimed long and direct. Draxler. And it's Toni Kroos. It's a promising ball. It's Toni Kroos. Goretzka. Müller. He's got away. It's Müller! What about it? Germany take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Now it's Müller. Royce. Toni Kroos. Oh, sweet feet.
Germany are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So the ball's got out of play, and a change is upcoming. And it's Müller. Müller. Can he finish? Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Germany Leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Flippers on the back foot. Offside, yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Now it's Muller. Kadira. Tony Kroos. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Germany are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. He's away! Muller! Oh, and that should have been two.
Muller really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Massive leap! Taken goal, and this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Germany have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Now it's Gundogan. Gundogan looks to dig one in. Goretzka tries to get it forward quickly. Jerome Boateng. And it's Gundogan. Hummels, Draxler, Goretzka, tries to stroke it through, hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Draxler simply didn't do anything wrong, he was thwarted by brilliance.
Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Draxler lobs it in gently. Shot at goal! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Get that clear. There is the final whistle. Germany have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Germany have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Boateng does well to read it and intercepts. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Mesut Ozil encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mesut Ozil. Now it's Royce. It's the throw. It's Ozil. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Out to the left it goes. Played in by Mesut. Massive leap! It's bounced out! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front! Look at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Muller. Goretzka. Ozil gets it back. Ozil plays it forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Royce, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a go! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Germany grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you...
Up to meet it! And the ball's come out! And he heaves it forward. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That is as far as they're going to go. Mesut Ozil. Played back in. Drill and the finish! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Germany take the lead. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Muller. Rudiger passes it forward. Hummels cuts it out. Now it's Muller. Now it's Royce. And it's Ozil. Muller. It's anyone's ball. Goretzka looks to dink one in. Royce. He's gone for it! Oh, that is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again! That is fabulous. Just drink it in. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Goretzka. Going through. That intervention was very necessary. Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Goretzka pushes it out wide. Ginter. Goretzka. Kroos has it out wide and in space. That's a brilliant interception. Hummels gets rid without sophistication. Steered forward. Royce. Tries lifting it over. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Royce. Gundogan. Now it's Gundogan. Now it's Khedira. Khedira plays it out to the flank. Timely intervention. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Forward it goes. Muller goes up and over. Oh, good interception. Muller needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And it's Muller. Hummels positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Royce. Gundogan. It's Gundogan! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
He's through the middle. He's away. Shoots! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Royce, it's a loose ball. Oh, real chance, has a hit! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Over to the left, and it's got through. Muller. Oh, really good feet. Goretzka gets it back. Muller. Khedira. Oh, nice touch. He has it out wide now. And it's Goretzka. Now it's Muller. And it's a corner. He's tried one! And the defence can get it clear. And that's been levered clear. Goretzka. Royce looking to run onto it. They get a throw in. And it's Goretzka. Oh, good ball. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Muller already with 2 goals under his belt. Hummels goes looking. Kadira, deftly done. Well read, he sorted that out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Royce. Looking to get within range. Swept in. It's got in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Draxler. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. And the flag has stayed down. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Kroos. Draxler. Muller. Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Royce. He's got away. It's a goal kick. Forward it goes. And it's Muller. Muller cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Repelled by the keeper. Mario Gomez, he's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. The final whistle. Germany have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment,
He's gone for it! It's a goal!
the Netherlands are level. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
It's Tony de Vilhena. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Wijnaldum. Deftly done. And he's there to cut it out. And the counter is on. He's made certain that won't get through. Tony de Vilhena. And it's Wijnaldum. Oh, good interception. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition.
Has a hit! Goal! The Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
It's got through to him. Face to face with the keeper.
Going for goal! Back of the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Barbel. Tony de Vilhena. Now it's Memphis Depay. Battles to win it back.
Has a pop!
Aimed long and direct. And it's Draxler. Goes straight through to the keeper. Memphis Depay. Tony de Vilhena. Memphis Depay. Tony Kroos. He's got options out wide, looking to break out here. Wijnaldum. Dost. Wijnaldum. And it's Memphis Depay. Barbel. Memphis Depay. Brandt. Now a chance to break. Out wide to the right. Müller could try cutting inside here. Müller with the delivery. Goes for goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Draxler simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Wijnaldum takes control of it and he's on the move. Wijnaldum, there he goes, motoring forward. Babel. It's a brilliant interception. Goes for goal! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Germany playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Brandt really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, they could break here. Brandt. Tony de Vilhena. That's not going to make it. It's Gundogan. Draxler. Is there any support? He might... Hits one! Goal!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising. Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Germany take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That's got paid to a promising move. Blint. Dost. Great, and the shot! Memphis Depay with the short one. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Tony de Vilhena goes looking. Gundogan. And it's Draxler. Well weighted. Now, is it in? He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dost. Babel. Memphis Depay. Germany haven't made a substitution yet. Chance to break. And it's Draxler. There's a long ball. Draxler tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Draxler. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Wijnaldum. Dost. Blint. wide. Oh, that's neat. Blint finds himself offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Brandt has created one goal already. Toni Kroos. Drexler. Chance to shoot. Shoots! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Header! Oh, he's done well. Great stop.
It's a loose ball. Germany have it back and they can go again. Wijnaldum. And it's Memphis Depay. Tony de Vilhena. Drexler has given away a free kick.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Could be thinking about a shot here. Forward it goes. Drexler. And he's on his way! Drexler. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, surely! Turns and goes back. And he's cut it out. And the referee brings it to a close. Germany did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.